Hi, I'm Mike Kraft for Chevy Trucks. In this program, we'll be looking at the 1990 S10 pickups. The compact pickup market has been a hot one in recent years, with sales increasing steadily every year. Chevy's popular S10 pickups have accounted for a major share of these sales, and you'll find that the 1990 models will be even more attractive to buyers who need a compact pickup for either personal or commercial use. New features, refined powertrains, and the highest load capacities in the segment will impress customers interested in both the 2- and 4-wheel drive models. 4 trim levels are offered, ranging from the EL for price-conscious buyers to the top-of-the-line Tahoe for those seeking a high level of luxury. There is every indication that the compact pickup segment will continue to expand in 1990, and S10 is more than ready to meet the competition head-on. As in previous years, S10's primary competition is the Ford Ranger, which is the current best-selling nameplate. Ranger is basically unchanged for 1990. A major factor in the steady growth of the compact pickup segment has been strong sales to buyers using their trucks primarily as personal transportation vehicles. If you were to choose one word to describe the S10's popularity among personal use buyers, that word would be fun. Each year, new buyers of all ages and from every walk of life discover how much fun these trucks are to own. On the practical side, it's an economical and comfortable form of transportation. But the real attraction is the S10's fun-loving personality. From your point of view, the fun-to-own image represents unlimited sales opportunities among the growing ranks of personal use buyers. Demand among commercial users represents another huge area of sales opportunity. Part of Chevrolet's marketing thrust for 1990 is to help you aggressively pursue sales in this lucrative market. Commercial buyers have their own priorities. They need a tough, durable truck that will handle their load and be economically efficient to operate. But it must also provide a certain level of comfort to make their working life a little easier. The Chevy S10s are built to exceed their expectations in all of these areas. With a stronger-than-ever product, supported by some very aggressive advertising, the personal and commercial S10 markets will be wide open for you this year. Understanding buying motivations is the key to making the most of sales opportunities. In a moment, we'll focus on the specific priorities of owners who use their pickups for personal use and for commercial applications. But first, let's look at some of the new features of the 1990 models. All ST pickups now have a fixed gross vehicle weight rating, which replaces the net payload system. This system allows a direct comparison of ST's carrying capacity with the competition's, and actually gives the 4-wheel drive ST a distinct advantage over the competition. Higher standard payload than Ford Ranger, Toyota, or anyone else in the compact pickup market. A new manual 5-speed transmission provides a low first gear ratio for excellent acceleration off the line. It also features an overdrive 5th gear for good highway efficiency. This transmission is available with the 4.3-liter Vortec V6 and with the 2.8-liter V6 engine. And new for 90, it's also available with a trailering special equipment package. The 4.3-liter Vortec V6 is now standard on all 4-wheel drive T10 models. For 1990, a number of design improvements have been made to this engine for enhanced performance and durability. These include a new rear crankshaft seal design, improved piston oil seals, and a new camshaft sprocket design. The 2.5-liter Tech 4, the base engine on 2-wheel drive models, has also been refined with numerous design improvements, including new cylinder head and rocker arm cover gaskets, and new pulleys on the crankshaft and power steering pump. P205 75R15 all-season radials are standard on T10 this year, providing excellent handling on all driving surfaces. Larger than last year's P195 tire, these new radials provide added value for the 4-wheel drive buyer. Throughout the entire Chevy truck line, Many features that were options are now standard on the 1990 models. On the S10, for instance, below eye-line mirrors, color-keyed floor mats, and swing-out quarter glass have all been made standard with the Tahoe trim. You'll find all the new standard features identified in your 1990 selling guide and facts book. What was already a great compact pickup is even better in 1990, a fact that won't be lost on your customers, especially those who are also shopping the competition. One of the best ways to become effective in presenting and demonstrating S10 pickups is to put yourself in the customer's place, to see the truck from his or her point of view. We're going to eavesdrop on an S10 owner as he talks about his truck to a friend.
So, buddy, thanks for bringing my board. I don't know where I was going to put it.
No problem's on the way.
Yeah. Whoa, so how's the new truck?
It's great.
Yeah?
You still shopping for one?
Sure am. So tell me, what sold you on the Chevy?
A lot of things.
Yeah?
Now, for one, four-wheel drive.
Yeah, that's what confuses me. Hey, tell me, how does Chevy system work?
Get in, it's easy. Check
All
this out. You see, with Chevy's Instatrack system, you do everything with one lever. Like when we get out of this deep sand and up onto the highway, I'll just throw it into two-wheel drive.
Now, wait a minute. You don't have to get out and fool around with hub locks or anything?
No, and that's the beauty of it. I just reach down and move this lever. No getting out, no unlocking the hubs, none of that stuff.
Now, that's pretty swift, but doesn't the old Ford have the old push-button system?
Yeah, but it's not that easy to use. You see, with Ford's touch drive push-button system, you have to stop the truck and back it up to disengage the system.
What?
Yeah.
How far do you have to back up?
Maybe you should ask him.
Oh, man. Whoa, now that seems like a lot of wasted energy to me.
Yeah, doesn't it, though?
Jeez. So, what kind of engine you got in this?
Just a standard engine, 160 horse Vortec V6. Come on, I'll show you.
Nice day.
Uh-huh. Out. It's got a lot of giddy up.
Yeah.
Electronic fuel injection. But you know what I really like?
What?
Is the way this thing runs when it's cold. Like every morning when I'm leaving for work, right?
All right, Chris, I'll tell you what really bugs me.
What?
All right. Every manufacturer says that their four-wheel drive truck can take the pounding of off-road use.
Yeah.
But see, I'm concerned about trashing the frame and the suspension.
That's like my Chevy salesman told me. The T10's frame is this tough ladder-type design. It's been proven over a number of years. Yeah, then he showed me this video on Chevy's boxed section front frame. Helps support the weight of the engine and the suspension. I mean, the way he explained it, this beefed-up front end really helps Chevy trucks stand up to off-road use.
All right, well, tell me something.
What?
Is having four-wheel drive really worth the rough ride you get with all the four-wheel drive trucks?
It's all in the past. At least with Chevy. I'm serious, Doug. You'd be amazed at how smooth this truck rides. Thanks to things like independent front suspension, gas shocks, all-season radial tires.
Yeah, and they sure seem to have a handle on fit and finish these days.
Yeah, they're really making them better, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, Chevy's been using electronic assembly and quality control techniques. Shows, don't you think?
Yeah, sure does.
Yeah. Yo, help me with this gear.
Right.
Hey, you know, if you're thinking about going with the Chevy T10, you ought to get the maxi cab.
What, extra passenger space?
Yeah, that, and also for cargo. You know, I mean, I'm always carrying this stuff that I want to lock away or want it out of the weather. I mean, with a car, it's no problem. Pickup truck, that's a different story. Yeah, the extra maxi cab space is really a lifesaver for me.
Yeah, you're right. I think I could use this extra space every day. You know, my camping gear, tools, my briefcase.
Yeah,
if I had one.
briefcase.
Now, wait a minute. I think this is a pretty plush interior, don't you?
Yeah, I do. It's the Tahoe package.
Oh.
Chevy's top of the line. Look, Doug, this is my one and only vehicle, you know? So I decided I was going to make it as comfortable and stylish as possible.
I think you're trying to impress your friends.
Yeah, well, so far it's worked on Joan, worked on Lisa, whoa, worked on Donna.
Donna?
Yeah, did
Come
I tell
on,
you about
Don-
this?
I'm looking
serious.
at Donna.
Worked
Get
like
out
a
of here.
charm.
Get out of here.
With a few more owners like that, S10s would probably sell themselves. That conversation demonstrates some of the very real concerns personal use buyers have when shopping for a compact pickup. Let's drop in on another discussion, but this time we'll see the typical commercial buyer's point of view.
Hey, what are you doing in there, Sleeping Beauty? Taking a nap, huh?
Hey, Jerry, how are you? As a matter of fact, I was getting kind of comfortable in here.
Hey, nice truck. What'd you do? Win the lottery?
No, I just decided to step up to a new one.
Yeah, I'm thinking of doing the same thing pretty soon myself. Looks like you'd recommend this Chevy S10, huh?
Well, I looked at them all, and you see what I'm driving. By the way, you still putting a lot of miles on your truck?
Yeah, 25,000 last year. That's why I'm looking for something that'll do the job, but not cost me an arm and a leg at the gas pump.
Boy, I'm with you. You know, I worked too hard for my money to put it into the tank.
Yeah. So, what do you have for power in this one?
Now, I've got Chevy's 4-cylinder. As a matter of fact, it's one of the main reasons why I bought the truck. It's an electronically fuel-injected 2.5 liter, and with a 5-speed transmission, it gives me all the power I need, and it gets good gas mileage.
So you think the 4-cylinder engine is the way to go, huh?
Man, I'm really happy with it.
But how does it ride? I mean, I've been in some small trucks that absolutely beat you to death.
This has got a darn good suspension on it. Independent front suspension, 2-stage rear leaf springs that automatically adjust to the load, and gas shocks that help level out the big bumps and the chuck holes. You can see the kind of load I'm carrying. By the way, what kind of load are you carrying these days, Jerry?
Well, you know, I always haul a lot of power tools, chainsaws, gas cans, a lot of stuff that's pretty rough on a cargo bed.
You know, the Chevy salesman said something that made a lot of sense to me. All Chevy pickups are built with double wall construction, and that's a pretty important feature, especially for guys like us who always have things rolling around in the cargo bed. He showed me a film that showed how the inside wall could take a pretty good hit and not damage the outside wall. That proved to me you'd be hard-pressed to damage the outside wall with a shifting load.
All right. Now let's talk about the load that's going to do the shifting, huh? What about payload capacity? Now that's something I'm pretty concerned about. My guys haul a lot of lumber, and I'm telling you, they really load it up sometimes.
Well, if you put the right stuff on it, the S10 has the highest payload capacity of any compact pickup.
So you think you have a pretty tough truck here, huh?
And I mean to tell you, it's great. And you see these ribs back here on the cargo floor?
Uh-huh.
Chevy also puts those on the rear panel of the cab and the floor of the cab. It adds strength, but doesn't increase weight.
You know, I'm almost sold.
Almost sold.
But there's still the most important test.
Ah. So, what do you think?
Not too bad. Not too bad at all.
It's got the Durango trim and everything you see comes with it. Chevy does a good job of keeping you comfortable.
Well, I'll tell you, I like it. Now, how much did you say you pay for this truck again?
As I recall, I didn't say.
There's no doubt about it. Hardworking people know what they want in a truck. The 1990 S10 pickups offer all compact pickup buyers the most truck their money can buy. New features, combined with S10's traditional attributes, make a great truck even better for 1990. The key to selling the S10 is to qualify your customers, to gain an understanding of their needs and priorities in a truck. Then it's simply a matter of demonstrating how the S10 fills the bill. Chevrolet has developed a number of information resources to familiarize you with the 1990 model line and to help you create an effective product presentation. The selling guide shows you how to relate the S10's features to the benefits your customers are seeking. And the new Inner Voice audio cassette actually walks you around the S10, pointing out each important feature and its benefit. The 1990 fax book contains complete speccing information on each model line, information that will help you build the right truck for your customer. All of these materials will help you become more effective in selling the 1990 S10 pickups, so be sure to put them to use. Until next time, I'm Mike Kraft for Chevy Trucks.